Yeah, that middle card was a sword, is the king of... What? Hi, guys. Did I lose you? This is weird. Again, this is the full moon energy, guys. It just, I don't know if you happened, did you guys see it on your part? But over here, it just went from... I'm so confused. Guys, I'm so sorry. Nothing on my end, guys. And guess what? Now I'm not in that old chat. So I apologize. It's got to do with YouTube and the full moon. No doubt about it, guys. The freaks, they come out in the full moon. All this freaky stuff. Shirley, thank you for subscribing. And welcome. Hello. Oh, I love it. I love the freaking emojis, guys. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, guys, but I didn't even re-sign in. It cut me off and then started a whole new live chat. Weird. Never happened to me before. Guys, thank you. Thank you for your patience. Welcome back. And again, if I missed your question, I'm no longer in that chat, so you need to please repost the question, okay? So welcome back, Pretty. Shirley, welcome back. Coco, welcome back. All right, so is Gemini... Okay, hold on. Let's see. All right, who's first on this new chat? Sorry, guys. It's YouTube. Will Nate contact me? Okay, Shirley. Will Nate contact Shirley? Thank you, Spirit. Huh. Funny how this moon card came out and I keep telling you guys about the full moon, right? Yeah, this is definitely... Things are not what they appear. There's secrets. There's definitely a hiding. It's not a positive card as far as, this is for you, Shirley, about Nate. Will Nate contact Shirley soon? Well, this is a positive card. So maybe like around this full moon. And didn't I just say the full moon has 5 days, even before and after its effects are around? I won't be surprised 5 days from today. Or at least 5 days from the full moon. And the full moon was yesterday on the 3rd. Keep that in mind. This is definitely a communication card. And this is what happened. And this is what came out as your answer. This is the outcome. There's things that, I don't know. Nate could have a couple things going on at the same time and playing games or interested in other people or people hitting on him, that kind of a thing. But yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to call, but definitely you're going to get a message. You're definitely going to get a message from him, and it's going to be soon. So, and again, you want it to come in sooner? Let it go. Let go of the thought. Forget about it. Don't even think about it. Change your mind. Change the song. Watch a movie. Read a book. anything to not think about that person, because every time you send that energy out there, it actually pushes the person away. It pushes the energy, makes them not respond. So if the student, you want a quick response, detach, completely detach, completely detach. Like, surprise yourself by going, I can't believe he's not been in my mind for 3 days. I'm serious. Because that's how it's going to happen much faster and much clearer. I've been doing this for 30 years and it works every time. Takes practice. I'm not saying it's easy, because we're creatures of habit. But once you get a hold of it and you see how perfectly it works every time, you won't live another, you won't go back to the way it used to be. You know what I mean? It's so empowering and so liberating. It's funny how we're like, damn, I wish I would have known this earlier, all those years of aggravation, suffering, doubt. But yeah. The science is there. Let me know. Keep me posted. Okay. Oh, thank you for the happy birthday wish, Shirley. Thank you. All right. Preeti. Okay, when will I get reply? Facebook, WhatsApp. Okay, Preeti. Let's see what the cards have to say about your question. Guys, I don't tell you what you want to hear. I tell you what the cards say. And again, even if my interpretation might be a little off, this depends, because I don't have all your information, right? You're not with me in person. There's a lot of things, But they're definitely not going to be off. They're going to hit something for sure. But I just want to give you guys a heads up. I'm all about telling the truth, so that's what we all want the truth. We grow from the truth. We're better for the truth. I'm not sugarcoating. I'll do my best to help, but cards can't, they don't lie, and I can't. I'm not gonna. Okay, Preeti. I don't think this individual with that flipper right there, Preeti, they want to ignore you. They just want to forget you. They're being protective. They don't want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying? They just want to forget you, or pretend they don't see your messages and whatnot. That's everybody's got that choice. So if somebody doesn't want to talk to you, they don't want to talk to you. But will this person eventually either WhatsApp or Facebook message you? Okay, for Preeti. Eventually could be with these two flippers. Eventually. But it's going to be after you completely give up. Or maybe, I don't know, Preeti, if you did something or to offend them or whatever, and maybe, I don't know, there's an apology, but something's got to be set to right. Something was not right. And maybe it's also for you, a lesson for you to learn from. I mean, everything is a learning experience, right? For us to grow. So remember that. What are you learning from this? What is it doing for you? How are you expanding? How are you... Yeah, I mean, these are all cards of separation and distance and ignoring. There's the back against you. Like, they just want it to be done. They're moving on. This individual's moved on, doesn't want to look back. They're done. They buried this situation. They buried whatever you guys, if you guys had any contact at all, or whatever you guys had, it's done. I'm going to pull 3 cards just to see what else the cards want to say besides those flippers. It's a no. I'm telling you, none of these cards are positive, Preeti. And it's meant to be. It's meant to be. So, look at this card again. Remember that? That was a jumper. Something was not right, or maybe they lied to you, Preeti, and maybe they weren't into you, and maybe you picked it up that way, all that kind of energy here. And it's all about freedom. It's all about liberation. They want to be liberated by you, and you want this positive outcome, but it's going to be you moving on your own, moving forward with clarity, dropping your emotional attachment for you to have this individual who you're going to have a family with. I mean, this is, once you let go of the past, you are free. Look at the clarity of the clouds here, the sky, compared to where you're at now and this past energy. This is all about moving past, and this is not about, if like I said, it'll be a long time if this individual ever, you'll be moved on. You'll be with someone else by the time they do. It's going to be something like that. You mark my words. Okay. It was a good one, Shirley. Thanks for asking. I mean, with the whole lockdown, and then the weather was raining, so even if I wanted to go somewhere, even outdoors at a picnic or something like that, away from crowds, but it was awesome because I had a bunch of family and friends FaceTime me, and it was super freaking cool. That thanks to modern technology, I can't complain. I celebrated virtually with my loved ones, and I had myself some wine, and I felt like I was a little kid. I acted like a little kid. I'm like, it's my birthday. And now today I'm all somber. Oh, guys. Again, thank you so much for the donations. I don't know if I missed up a pop-up. Sometimes I see it. Sometimes it comes right up in the middle of the screen. And especially when you guys send it with an emoji. Pulak, I don't know. Pulak, did you put the link in there? I don't know if you're still here. Yeah, thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for Pulak for also being a part of this. But yeah, I don't know. Pulak, did you guys see the link maybe in the other chat? Or Pulak, if you still have that link, the donation link, could you please put it in the chat box? Because I'm not sure. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I forgot to add it. I mean, there's the PayPal donation link below in the description. So that's great and that's awesome. But I don't necessarily see that pop up on the screen when you guys donate me that way. But when you're donating me through the link, through this website, right here in the live chat, it pops up and it's so freaking cool. Guys, I'm such a geek that I'll actually rewind those parts so I can really see the emoji 2 or 3 times that pops up, like a running guy or something like that. And I'll even slow-mo it. That's how much I'm into this. That's the one thing I do like about this software that I use to be able to live chat with you guys on YouTube. It's super, it makes it more personal, All right, guys. So let's see. Give me 1 second. I started realizing, wow, why am I getting all hot all of a sudden? I forgot that I turned the air conditioning off because I'm allergic to air conditioning. I need very little of it to cool down. But now I'm especially with the reading, it really takes a toll. I really put my all into it, guys. All right, let me see. Let me get back into the question mode. Where was I? So I did Preeti. So, okay, Coco. Coco, babe. Oh, as I say that. October? Coco, babe? I'm hearing October for you. Is a Gemini want to reconnect? Gemini gonna reach out soon. I'm already saying October, but let's see as I pull 3 cards out. What's up? Let's see. That didn't really flip. I think you're worried. You're thinking about it too much. That's an issue. Things are going to happen when they are meant to happen. Honestly. It could be anything. It could be like a house that you want to buy and you're like, that's it. I found the perfect house, and then you don't get it. You know what I mean? Believe me, there's a reason for everything. Everything. And what you're meant to have, you will have. Even if it's a bad experience, it helps us learn. You know what I mean? Whether it's on, whether you believe it in a spiritual level or on a subconscious level, this is a fact. We live in a world of energy. The only thing that's real is energy. And the only thing that doesn't die is energy, which is why I read tarot cards. It's just picking up energy and translating it in the way that we can relate so that, again, this also helps with the trust that, wow, when they're always accurate, it's like you get to the point where you just don't question it. You know what I mean? And then that in itself is liberating. But okay, Coco Babe, will Gemini reach out soon? Well, that's a positive card there. How about that? But again, this is a cycle, just like with the Judgment card and the World card. There's the cycle that's got to go through. There's a timing. This is definitely divine timing. It's being orchestrated at a specific time. Remember that. That is no doubt about it. Yeah. I know you feel powerless. You feel like it's never going to happen or you're being ignored. You're not alone. Look at see these bandages that are loose? It's you self-imposing this. You might be thinking the worst, but it's you. It's not. Look at this. Look at the second card. The Sun. Come on. You're so blessed. You're surrounded with so much love. Love from children, love from God. I mean, maybe, are you going out more? Spending more time in the sun? Because if you're not, you should. That's what this is about. Look at that. Again, this cannot be more clear that it's a divine timing. It's going to take some, keep that faith, keep that patience. You focus on you being ready for this individual, being your best self. Especially in your heart. Clearing your heart from all, negativity, painful past, anything like that, okay? All the scars, because you let the sun is just going to burst right through. And then all of a sudden, everything's going to come flowing in. This is a fact. This is it. So, will it be soon? As soon as this energy where you're feeling stuck or stagnant, as soon as you let that go, it all just comes in. And I do think it's going to be a lot sooner than you think. This could be Sagittarius card. Sometimes I also think of it as an Aquarius card. But with these wings as well, it's you're being protected. You think you're being abandoned, but you're being protected. And there's a cycle. It's going through its cycle. It's going through a cleansing. You're going through a cleansing. I would say, if not in the next 2 months, it'll be for sure February at the latest. Yeah, like right after the new year. But This is also for me an August card, a Leo card. So I wouldn't be surprised you're going to get happy messages after this heartbreak is healed. After whatever, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you know more than anyone what it might mean for you. You know what you've lived and what you've gone through. And if you have any pain lingering from that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's about getting rid of it. And things are just flowing in. So, at the very least, it's a yes. You're going to hear from this person. Okay. Can I get messages from universe or angels? Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Flame. Did you have a specific question, or that was it? You just want to know my opinion? Absolutely. I talk to angels all the time. They talk to me. When I can't sleep, I call for angels. Or when I have something that I need to communicate, I'm trying to find a way to do it the best way possible, I pray to like Archangel Gabriel. And I'm not religious, but it does, there's definitely divine entities. And when you look at that, as I say that, look what flips out, right? Talk about like religion and tradition and this faith. Yeah. It's as old as time. And definitely when you start talking to angels and a specific, like their specific function, and again, all religions, even Buddhism, they all have some version of an angel. So whatever that you can relate to the most. But you call them and you do that enough, you're going to feel a difference. It takes some practice in the sense that you have to say it a couple times and then ask yourself, does your stomach feel different? Does your chest feel different? Like you'll feel a physical feeling when they show up. And again, if they don't show up, it's because you don't believe it. So it's like a training process, like meditation, or like when you're training for any, athletic, whether you're training to be, again, I'm losing my words now, because again, it's a full moon, guys. I'm under the full moon. And I did have a pretty eventful day yesterday for my birthday, so I am a little slow today. All the above. So thank you, guys. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your likes and subscribes. And thank you for your support. Like I said, I definitely need it. It makes a difference when you guys reach out to me, whether you book a free reading, whether you book a private reading, or when you guys donate. Like I said, I make sure that I block out my schedule so that I come every Tuesday at noon for you guys. As long as I see the channels growing and you guys are, happy and there's new people coming and supporting me in my channel, that's all I need to keep coming back. We all want to know that we're needed or accepted and that we're valuable, right? That I'm of service. And guys, you are the best. I think personally, I might be new and not have a lot of subscribers yet, but you guys are so awesome. Honestly, I can't believe it. Like, so far I've got nothing but great people that have joined the chat and so nice to each other and loving, and I'm just like, yes. Man, nowadays it seems like it's almost impossible to find a space where there's just love, Because I don't care if you're the meanest person on earth. Love will make you melt. You know what I mean? You can't fight with love. All right, okay, I know. I'm going on tangents now. Full moon magic, yeah, Shirley. You're very welcome. Thank you, sweetheart. And love the emoji. Love the hearts. All right, will do, Shirley. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. All right, yeah, you can ask Aku. Happy birthday. Thank you, Aku. All right. Oh, so your answer, Preeti, is... Shoot, now I gotta go. You know what, Preeti? When this live is done, rewind. Go back and rewind. That's the best. Yep. And especially, without the distraction, you know what I mean? Without me talking in the background. Yeah, do that. Rewind and watch that part. So I don't want to say something because I remember I got 2 distinct messages, so you're right. But I really feel like ultimately it's a no, and it's that you're moving on. That's what I remember from your reading. But go ahead, and when I'm done with the live, go back to that and rewind it. Okay. Why my crush reject me? Good question, Mariam. Hey. All right, Mariam. Why did Mariam's crush reject her? Why was Mariam rejected by her crush? Just FYI, guys, the more info you guys give me, like you're a Gemini and they're a Taurus or something, the better. But it's okay. I'm going to go with it for now because we're running out of time. I've got to go. Yeah, because I started so late today because it just wasn't working. And again, it wasn't me, guys. Out of my hands. I just kept doing the same thing. Logging in, logging out, logging in, logging out until it finally clicked and worked. But now I'm late for my other meeting. So let's see real quick. So Mariam, why was Mariam rejected by her crush? Well, Mariam, do you know if this person's married? Do they know if either they're not available or they're just not even interested in relationship? Because that's what that card just told me, that jumper right there. It's one of those two. Either they're not ready for a relationship, or I'm still gonna cut the cards real quick for you, Mariam. But either or they're not showing you something and they're already married or they're already taken. It's one of those two for sure. I don't know how much you know about this person, but let me know in the comments. But I'm still gonna cut the 3 to see how much more information I can get about why did your crush, why did Mariam's crush reject her? Oh, that flipper again. There's something in hiding. The truth is not out. Yep. They're not telling you, so maybe that's why you're asking me, which makes sense, right? I just don't think they want to be in a relationship. But hold on. Those were just the jumpers that I guess those messages wanted to come through for you, Mariam. So I always acknowledge them, but I put them back then, and then I cut the deck. Because I think like you're new here, right, Mariam? And guys, welcome to my channel. Love you. Got nothing but love for you guys. And love your love back. And I love when you guys even show it through emojis. I freaking love it. I'm obsessed with them. A symbol. The visual, it could say a million words, I don't know. It gives me an instant feeling. Where when I read the text, I feel it, but not like that instant with the emoji. The message that you're trying to convey. Because it doesn't have to be, all hearts emojis. You know what I'm saying? Any emoji. Just, I don't know. Color my world, right? Color my world. Okay. Why did Mariam's crush reject her? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God. Maybe this person likes to take their time. I think they're indecisive. It takes them a long time before they make a decision. Okay, that's definitely part of the equation here. Maybe you're like a fire sign or something, Mariam. You got, or maybe like a Gemini, like you're spicy. You got movement behind you. That's what I'm feeling from you, Mariam. You're spicy. You got movement. You got attitude. You got character, like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're the quiet type, but inside, that's who you are. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I mean, all these cards that kept popping out. I mean, here's a person that's just either just not wanting a relationship, not emotionally available, not being honest, or not because they're a liar. I just think they don't communicate well. It takes them a while to get to that point. And I think, I don't know, I guess you've reached out to them, and again, and with this outcome, the Hangman, this person just wants to be alone. It's got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with you. That is clear as day. And they just got their own agenda, their own timing of things and how they want to do it. Yep. You'll see. Soon will see. Soon it will be revealed. Well, not soon like tomorrow, but you know what I mean? Sooner than later, you're gonna get the answer that I'm right. And it's got nothing to do with you. So hey. That's the reason. That's the answer. Okay. I love that. Manishka. Thank you for the emojis. Hug back. Oh, man. Let me see. So, Manishka. Wait, did I miss someone? Hold on. Wilton. Yeah, if you've definitely subscribed and liked the channel, and liked the video today, definitely, Manishka. Let me see, Manishka. I don't see your question. Mariam, you are so right. And what's funny because I was like, wait, maybe it changed. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give her that one more question because Preeti, that's it. Because the cards have been so consistent and now it's my obligation to not answer that question. It's like, it spoke. There is, you don't mess with the universe. You know what I'm saying? So Preeti, thank you, Mariam, for pointing that out because I was thinking, wait, I'm like, but you know what? I don't want other people, Mariam, thank you so much for putting that in the chat because I don't want other people to think like, hey, why did she skip that girl? Somebody who's new and doesn't realize that Preeti's here every week with the same question. And I don't want to call her out and say anything. I'd rather just politely skip to the next person that should be given a chance, right? An opportunity, especially the new people. So Mariam, thank you, man. You got some cojones, baby. I love it. Again, yeah, I mean, we're all here. Okay. All right. Thank you, Preeti, for being understanding. And I agree, Mariam. And it's clear as day, too. And anyway, even for mental health, you gotta move on, right, guys? So, with much love, Preeti, with much love. Don't ever forget, the whole world is waiting to serve you and give you whatever you really want. And that's all we need to do is just let it happen. That's it. I know. Thank you, Coco Bay, for the birthday wishes. Thank you, Pula, for putting on the link, the donation link, guys. Thank you so much. All right. Well, I'll be honest with you, Marian. That's a good question, too, about how many times should you post a question. You know, it just depends on how many come through at the same time. And then even at that, sometimes it will come in different orders. And then as I'm scrolling, I don't know how. I'm looking as intense as I can. And I don't know. Maybe sometimes I'm just overwhelmed and I just don't see stuff or, so I always say, you know, repeat the question, you know, add it to the live chat again a couple more times, or even, I know Pulak will sometimes do that as well. I'll know if it's the same exact question and I've already seen it and answered it, then I'll just skip it. You know what I mean? Because maybe I'll get to it later and then you're like, wait, she didn't get to my question. So da-da-da-da. I get it. But yeah, I definitely urge that you guys add at least 2 to 3 times. And that way, when I see the exact same question more than once, I'll remember that I've read that question. But it's just, I don't know how I happen to even skip them. I don't know what the answer. Me and Pulak, we talked about how many ways we can do this so that I don't skip you guys or miss you guys. Because, I mean, I'm here for you. So I want the questions or I'm not, Tuesday Tarot wouldn't be here. Okay, Starry Night. I'm good. How are you? What is coming my way regarding career? Okay, Starry Night. What's happening? What's Starry Night's career? What's happening in Starry Night's career? What's happening? Starry Night's career. What's happening? Starry Night's career. What's happening? Starry Night's career. Spirit. Just, guys, whenever you really want to know a question and have complete accuracy, clarity, down below, you'll see the link for a private session. I'm about to change it back to my old rates. I have the COVID rate right now, so take advantage of it. Because by the end of this week, I need to update it. So I was going to actually update it by the beginning of this month. So, yeah, check that out. Reach out to me. And that, because I can give you a more in-depth reading. This is just a quick reading so I can reach more people and not take too much time. So your career, yeah, you're not feeling very secure about your career. You got laid off, or your hours got cut. That kind of energy. So I can see clearly why you're asking about your career. It's about you having to reinvent yourself. This is about you thinking outside of the box. Really going outside of the box. Doing something you might have never done before, or that you've been wanting to do, and that you're going to go for, especially if it has anything to do with communication, writing, blogging, talking, radio, podcast, anything to do with communication. Could be a job in the communications department, okay? But I feel like this is spiritually driven. I feel like there's something that you're going to build, and you're walking away from the way the life was, the career that you've had. You're going into a completely different career, and even to a different new state, city, country, for sure. And if you have a family, they're all going with you. And it's going to be better. You're going to go from this state of worry and anguish to walking away from that, walking into a smooth sail, a nice welcome, so instead of fighting the old, you're going to be very intuitive, ingenious, innovative. And I feel like once you've established it, or you've already been working on it, you're going to execute on it, and boom, it's going to be a quick decision. That's what the cards are telling me. Okay. All right. That was it, Flame. I think I got you right. Sophia, what would... guys, I'm gonna have to go because I'm starting to get winded, and it's funny how I just said that, and this huge wind just blew all this stuff down the street. I live in Center City. But yeah, I'm winded. I'm not going to read. I won't read unless I know I'm 100%. I can see and feel things clearly. And right now, even my cards are starting to get like sticky. You know what I mean? Like sweaty. And I listen to the energy because I'm extremely adamant about being as accurate as possible. And sometimes you just can't force things. And at this point, I'm also late for my next meeting, like I said, because thanks to, YouTube, and the full moon. But keep around. That's the other reason why I wanted you guys to click the subscription, and especially click that notification bell. That way, if I missed your question today, come back next Tuesday. Make sure that you're the first one in the chat and get that question in there. Copy and paste it or write it down. Be ready for me. Be ready for me because I will be ready for you. All right, guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. Much love, many blessings, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.